Hey guys, my name's Dante,
And I'm Hayley.
and welcome to our new segment called StoryTime with Dante and Hayley. And we're going to be using our great big book of stories.
This should be interesting.
We're all prepared. We have our delicious teacups. Mine is the cup of the eye.
And obviously I have Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas.
And today in our storybook we'll be talking about the first time Dante and Hayley go clubbing. This will be a great story.
It turns out fantastically in the end.
So let's open our great big book. See what we got here. Once upon a time, Dante and Hayley went clubbing at a magical club called Z2 located in Staten Island.
What a magical land it is. To be honest, our story time is actually going to be like a 30,000 volume series.
So yeah, we have plenty of stories. So if you guys want more stories from us, just leave a comment, give us a like, and we'll tell more stories. So, first off, the reason why we wanted going to Z2 of all clubs on Staten Island, it's because my uncle is the bouncer there, and I'm only 19, so I can't get in any of the clubs.
And the whole reason why I went is because I just turned 21, and I was like, I want to experience clubbing.
So, what happened was, we decided that we were going to go out to the club, and we get there, I park my car, and before we even get in, I get completely ambushed.
Yeah.
Completely and utterly ambushed, like terribly, terribly ambushed, like it's so sad. But no, guys, I wasn't jumped. I was ambushed by the bouncers.
It's because his uncle wasn't out there. He had to beg and plead to come into the club.
When really, it was just a setup. I can't believe he did this to me.
The sad thing is, they looked at me and like, you can go in. And I was like, yay.
So what happened was, I told my uncle that I was coming because I'm only 19, so he has to, let the guys know that I was coming. And he decided that he was going to set me up by making them take my license so I couldn't drive myself home. And then made me sit there and wait for him to come to the front. And then we met the big brawling guy of a bouncer. Now this guy wasn't like, a big muscular, like guy who went. He was more of a what's the nice way of saying
circular.
Yeah, so
but that's none of my business.
But I'm sorry. Did you just drink out of the I'm sorry. Did you just do a Kermit the Frog moment?
Yes, I did. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I'm funny.
I can't.
Not really.
She just had a Kermit the Frog moment.
I always have moments.
You're just a giant meme.
I am a meme, except I don't really like memes for that one, because that one seems to fit my life.
Well, the meme of my life is, bruh.
Oh my god, he does it all the time. I don't understand. Okay, let's continue on with the story.
So, after we get literally ambushed, we walk into the club, and Hayley immediately goes, no.
We were in there for what, 45 minutes? If that.
We were in the club for like maybe 15 minutes. Actually, no, 45 minutes, you're right.
I got like one drink, and I'm like, maybe this will make me feel better. It didn't. There was creepy old like Russian men, and then there was like prostitutes, which is like a girl who's just barely legal, who's dressing like a prostitute.
Prostitute.
Spread
that word. Spread the word around. Prostitute.
Prostitutes. There's so many of them.
Literally, we live in an island full of them.
Yeah.
Like, on this island, you don't know who's old enough and who's not. Really, it's literally, I think this island's full of really young women or literally really old women. Like the cougars. Cougars.
I think our next story should be about the sketchy Walmart.
Oh, yes, guys, that story will be saved for the next one. Hopefully, if you guys like this video. So, what happened? So, after we sat awkwardly in the corner for like.
And we were also outside, and it was like mid-September, and I was in a cardigan and like a tank top, and I was, mildly freezing at that point. Outside. We were outside. It was so cold.
Yeah, so eventually we gave up, and we're like, let's just go home. This is sad. And we'll just go to 7-Eleven and get Frosties to watch movies and be like sad people that we are, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Sadness is happiness. So we started walking out, and we were stopped by the bouncer.
The circular one.
And this guy goes, where are you guys going? We were like, well, we're gonna go home. We're kind of not having any fun. And he was like, well, I can change that for you. So, the bouncer starts to hit on Hayley.
Uncomfortably so. I still don't know if he was serious or not.
And he kept telling Hayley that he would love to take her opportunity.
Yeah.
That he wants to dominate and lick her.
Okay, they don't need to know this. That's none of their business.
Well, you guys can just fill in the rest, because we all know you have dirty, sick minds.
Yeah, especially if my friends are watching this. Hi, friends!
Dirty, sick minds. So, and the guy tells, he keeps telling Hayley how he wants to plow her, and then he tells us about how his trip to Amsterdam, how he got so freaking high, and he had sex with all of his friends.
Wasn't there a hooker in there, too?
He had sex with he had sex with one friend in the bathroom, was masturbating. He had said he had sex with one girl in her
I tried to block out that night from my memory because I don't want to remember these stories.
In her bedroom. I think he also said he had sex on the street in Amsterdam. So guys, if you ever want to get high, if you guys ever want to get high and have lots of sex, go to Amsterdam.
Apparently so. Maybe that's where I need to go.
Hayley.
Yes.
Hayley, you poor, sweet little girl.
I was joking.
You will get destroyed by Amsterdam.
I would. Still all my places to go.
You really want to go to Amsterdam?
Yeah.
Have fun. I'll be here. I'll be in Italy, France, anywhere but there.
Oh yeah, go to France. The first Tour de France was the first German tank division.
So?
Okay, so let's continue on here. What else did the kind gentleman say?
Pretty sure he also told us a story about how he lost his virginity.
Yeah, I don't want to remember that.
And then I think he tried to hit on me.
Oh, he told me he would screw you while you were screwing me, and I would still feel his dick. Yeah. Yeah. And how long were we with the bouncer?
2 hours.
Yes, 2 hours outside with the bouncer.
So, 2 wonderful hours. Oh, and I forgot one last thing. You guys probably think this too, but everyone thinks that me and Hayley are a couple.
We are not.
There's nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing's happening. Oh look, you guys can see my undershirt. Isn't it pretty?
You can see part of the logo of my shirt.
That's it, Hayley. Look at those titties.
No, thank you. I'm good.
Titties. No?
No.
Fine. So
what did we do after leaving said club?
So after we left the club, me and Hayley decided that we were going to be sad.
And
go
get
7-Eleven and drink awesome slushies and spend...
Oh, we spent most of the night driving. I didn't get home until like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, we just ended up sitting around. And that, guys, is a story of us clubbing.
There was also the time where you left the car and ran outside and sat on a fire hydrant in front of our old high school.
And that will be saved for another story. Good night, guys. And thank you for reading the story with us.
Good night.
Have a wonderful day.
Thank you for joining the madness.
Good night.
Good night. Sweet dreams.